So an open women's boat race championship of Australia, and we're on board with South Curl. Mark Spiteri trying to get the girls going.
They take off very fast, South Curly. They're very good across this shallow water. The girls lifting themselves off the street, throwing the shoulders into it. They're doing the same stroke as all the men.
And again, this is where the sweep becomes the eyes of the crew. The crew have their back to the ocean, so he'll be barking instructions exactly what they're heading into.
You just saw the hand of Spiteri come down and hit that little switch alongside him on the quarter bar, and see the water pumping out there now, even just going across this shallow bank. They're getting plenty of juice on board. Not too much to worry about, but the pumps keep it pumping out.
There's our Bungan crew. The Bungan crew swept by Matt Collins. North Cronulla. Steve Swain, another very experienced sweep in charge of the girls there.
Bungan just got hit by something going across the bank,
Well,
I think.
they may be over. They are. So Bungan are out. That's a big, big shock. So Bungan have rolled. Matt Collins and his charges now will be counting heads.
And the rest of them are having a go for it now, South.
Let's take a look at it. The Bungan crew just caught one right. It just exploded right in front of them. They back shot, and there over they go. Very, very powerful waves. As we've said, it's jacking up quite steeply on this bank, Zom.
Yeah.
Oh, big waves there for the rest of our crew.
And that's Queenscliff over in alley 1. They've taken an early lead. This is Matty Collins. Matty.
So it's a South Curly girl still heading back out.
This was Matty Hamilton's third final this morning. And he's having a go at this one.
Maroochydore in all sorts of problems. Let's keep an eye on Maroochydore. Now, they lean back. The sweep just gets over the top of it.
Oh,
nice
the bow girl. Hang on, baby. You're supposed to hang on with that oar.
But they're out and now still in medal contention. Well, are they? They've hit another. That's the Maroochydore crew.
They're in lots of trouble, Maroochydore, but Queenscliff over on the right-hand side look to be taking this. There they are, so over on the far left-hand side of the screen. They're from the current Aussie champs.
So let's update that carnage. Bungan are over, North Cronulla are over, Queenscliff are out. Queenscliff are winning, Bigola in second, swept by Dom McManus. South Curly in third, Tullabutcher in fourth. Let's take a look at it, Zom. You've got to have your heart in your mouth.
Yeah. Now there's Stevie Swain copping a back shoot. That's the girls from North Cronulla, and all over for North Cronulla for 2005. Matty Hamilton, he's been in 2 finals today, urging these girls on. They're very fast. They won the New South Wales State Championship by about 100 metres. Putting their backs into it. Terrible conditions for rowing, very, very bouncy.
So it's still Queenscliff from Bilgola. Very, very strong New South Wales boat clubs. There it is, Don McManus.
Current Aussie champ in this event.
Swept many gold medalists as Don McManus. And now he has another chance to add to that tally.
Donny's won 9 Australian gold medals rowing and sweeping. And he's looking for the great Ken Murray's record.
Well, back in the boat with South Curl.
Doing very well too, the girls. The pump has been turned off now. You can see the switch has been lifted up. Don't want to waste your batteries. And I'd say they'll be currently in third position, South Curl.
That wind, Zom, is very, very strong.
Not wrong. Let's hear to what they're saying.
Well, the girls urging themselves on. I'm not sure whether they should be talking to one another. They're saving a bit of breath, I'd imagine. Mark Spiteri obviously in charge of that crew as they head towards third turning Cairns, but it's still Queenscliff in front. Queenscliff at the top of the screen in alley number 1. They've turned.
And when they turn, they've got to head right down south into this wind. And then they straighten up to come through their gate Cairns, get the run of the waves. I think Bilgola with Donnie McManus has also come right up on Queenscliff. Now this man loves his beach up here. He's won about 7 gold medals on this beach with girls and guys.
That's the difference. Sorry, Tom, that's the difference between gold and silver at the moment. You see the Bigola girls all wearing helmets. You're allowed to wear a helmet as long as it's in the colour of your club. So the Bigola girls still within earshot of this Queenscliff crew. Now, this is where Matt Hamilton will be really urging his chargers on.
He's up on the chocks. He's up on the chocks at the back of the boat. See, he gets up and lifts the oar right up in the air, gets maximum leverage with his boat, with his oar.
This is going to stand up in front of the Queenscliff crew. Bergolla and McManus may have a chance here. This is hard for Queenscliff to hold this straight.
Now he's fallen off the back, that little one, and Bergolla's coming at him again.
So the Bergolla crew, McManus now on a little one, and McManus needs to hold it straight.
The two bow girls caught a nice big crab there, just with the speed of the boat.
So McManus, if he can hold this straight, he'll overtake Queenscliff unless Queenscliff can get themselves back straight, heading back towards the beach.
He's lost it. Matty Hamilton has swung there, and I think the reigning Aussie champs are going to come across the line first here. That's them in the yellow boat.
So Don McManus, he read the surf on the way back. So McManus from Bergolla gets yet another gold. Well, you can never ever rule him out. And the girls obviously elated. The girls have been rowing for 4 days just to get down to this event. Queenscliff have managed to hang on for second. We believe Tullabudger have finished third. And there's Queenscliff coming across the line. They led, didn't they, all the way. They got the best breakout. But when it counted, coming back towards the beach, a slight mistake. They were throwing sideways, allowing Bergolla just to come through and snatch gold.
He is a freak, Donnie McManus, and they're terrific rowing girls. They had a crack at the world titles and came second the world titles. They won the Aussie title last year, and they are very, very happy. That's...
Well, Glenn's just trying to get in there to break up this celebration, but Glenn, they are the defending champions and obviously enjoying defending what is a very, very difficult event to win.
It's been a very difficult event to win, as the commentators just said. Conditions are a total fluke out there, but Donnie, they came home magnificently.
They did. They absolutely rode brilliantly. They really did out there. It was hard to get out through the break, and we did our very best. Jumped over a real big one that I thought was going to put us on our bum, but managed to get over it, and we struggled a little, but finally we made the turn, and when we made the turn, cracked this wave, and on the way in we had high drama. There was girls and oars everywhere, all over the boat. It was most difficult for me, but we finally got there anyhow. So
congratulations, defending champions, you've done it again.
Thank you.
Have a look at Maroochydore. Bang, they back shot. And
look at the girl in the bow. Up there in the bow. Now she's the one responsible to pull the boat over, and she's out of a seat and having a space ride.
And there's Bergolla on the way back. You see Queenscliff there. They just slewed right at the wrong moment.
Yeah, that's so tricky on that edge there. Waves are going. There's a big current dragging north and a wind blowing from the south. It's so hard to judge for the sweeps, and Donnie McManus is a master in his trade.
Well, another one to McManus. Let's check the results. Bergolla take out gold. Queenscliff in second. Tullabudger in third. Well, if you enjoyed the women's, the biggest and the ugliest